We are in Yokohama, Japan, and today we are getting on board the Diamond Princess. And today I'll be giving you a tour of the entire ship. First thing you'll notice when you get on board is you have the library right here in the Atrium, which is a weird location for a library, and beside it is the internet cafe, which in my opinion is pretty huge for a place that's no longer being used as often. One thing you'll notice in this tour is for a ship of this size, which is smaller in comparison to the other ships, is it has a lot of large venues that are spacious, like this library, which is easily 3 times the size of the library on the Royal Princess, which is the newer and larger ship compared to this one. And look at the shore excursions desk and see how big it is compared to the other ships if you've been on the Royal class ship or even the Sphere class ship. And how about this art gallery? This is one huge gallery, and I would say this is probably the largest art gallery I've ever seen compared to the ones on the larger Royal class ships and even on the Sun Princess. It even extends all the way to the hallway over there. On the opposite end of the atrium, or the piazza, is the Vivaldi dining room. And down the hallway to the port side of the ship is the Savoy dining room. Now let's go upstairs to deck 6. And right beside the Marc Jacobs store is the side entrance to the casino. And once again, in keeping with the common theme on this ship, public venues are huge. I mean, look at this casino. Considering the size of the ship, this casino is enormous. Every time I walk around the ship, it makes me wonder how they're able to fit all these large public venues on a ship that's only 950 feet long. Considering the size of today's newer cruise ships, that is actually small. Speaking of newer cruise ships, This venue is a place that you will no longer find aboard the newer Princess Cruises cruise ships. Churchill Cigar Lounge. Now let's go to the Princess Theater, which is directly outside Churchill Cigar Lounge. Stay with me, because I'm going to be showing you something about this theater that I really love. And here's what I love about this theater. Each seat has a folding tray table. Now, some people bring drinks. I, on the other hand, chose to bring ice cream. And they fold neatly into the armrest. Have you ever been to the Princess Theater and you have drinks in hand but you don't know where to put them? Well, this solves that problem. I wish the newer ships had this, but unfortunately, they don't. And look at this. There are two armrests, so you don't have to fight over that single armrest that they normally have in the newer ships these days. It's time to head out the theater because we have a lot more to explore. After walking past some of the stores and the Atrium, you'll find the Santa Fe dining room. And down the hallway to the port side of the ship, you'll find Pacific Moon Dining Room. Now let's head up to Deck 7. As you walk towards the front of the ship, you'll find another huge and spacious venue, the Wheelhouse Bar. This is the second level of the Princess Theater. Directly outside the Wheelhouse Bar is the Calypso Cove. This is where you go to get your souvenirs and shirts and, in my case, a scale model of the ship. And right at the Atrium on Deck 7 is Crooner's Bar. And of course, it would not be a crooner's bar without a grand piano. Right smack in the middle of the ship on Deck 7 is Explorer's Lounge, another huge venue. It appears there's an art auction here today. There's a photo gallery over here where you could buy photos of yourselves and of the ship. And tucked right in the middle of the photo gallery is Kai's Sushi. Here, we were given a taste of probably the most delicious sushi roll we've ever had in our lives. And it's not even on the menu.
Whoa. Oh my god. So good.
Right beside Kai Sushi is Sabatini's Italian restaurant. And aft of Deck 7 is Club Fusion. It's a little quiet right now, but if you're looking for the silent disco at night, this is where you're gonna find it. If you're not familiar with the concept of a silent disco, it is where you put on a headset and select the type of music that you want to dance to. And there's probably 3 or 4 types of music to choose from, and people all dancing together listening to different kinds of music. And this is what the dance floor looks like during the day. Now we have arrived at my favorite part of the ship, the Promenade, which goes from the front all the way to the very back of the ship and all around the ship. This portion of our tour is gonna take 10.5 minutes. So, if you want to skip it, skip forward to 27 minutes and 5 seconds of this video. For those of you who decided to stay, let's just walk around the ship for 10 minutes while we enjoy the breeze and the sound of the ocean. Well, we are now at the bow of the ship, and if you're wondering where that is, it is right here. Welcome to the Horizon Court Buffet. And while we're here, why don't we grab a quick bite to eat?
Good morning, this is your order.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much. Mr.
sir.
Juanito,
Yes, sir.
our waiter from the Philippines.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have
Thank
a
you
safe
very
back
much.
home, and thank you so much.
Just outside the buffet area is a Calypso indoor pool with a retractable roof. let's just go up the mezzanine real quick to have a quick look of this entire area. And just outside of the Calypso indoor pool is Neptune's pool, which is fully outdoors with no retractable roof. Now let's go to the adults only retreat pool. Wow, this looks very inviting. Should I go in the water? You know what, there's only one answer to that. Unfortunately, we have a tour of the entire ship to complete, so as much as I want to stay, I have to leave the pool. We are now in the sanctuary area of the ship. If you're looking for the quietest, adults-only area of the ship, well, you have found it. Now I'm gonna take you to the part of the ship that not many people know how to get to. It is the observation deck above the bridge. And it's not even on the deck plan. This would be a fantastic place to see some beautiful scenic views. And if you're wondering where exactly this observation deck is, here it is. We are walking just outside of Calypso Indoor Pool on our way to Skywalkers nightclub. But before we get to the nightclub, here is Izumi Japanese bath, for which I will have a completely different episode because there is a lot to discuss about this venue. So keep an eye out for it. Just in front of Izumi is the youth center and the beach house, which is a great place to leave your kids. We are directly beneath Skywalker's nightclub, so let's have a look here. This is the outdoor pool for Izumi Japanese bath, and is for use exclusively for those who are using the Japanese bath only. So, should I get in the water? Well, not this time. Here is the basketball court, which also converts to a tennis court / pickleball court. We've finally arrived at Skywalker's nightclub. And look here, it's probably one of the few ships on Princess Fleet that has an escalator. It only works at night when the nightclub is open, so here we go. Now just imagine the great views from here during the daytime. The only downside is there's nothing to do here during the daytime except watch the views. So if that's all you're after, have at it. Even the bars are closed, so you can't even get drinks up here during the day. In my opinion, this is a missed opportunity because if they left this place open during the day, can you just imagine how much fun it would be to be up here watching views during the day and having some drinks? You won't be able to get down through here when the club is open because the escalator is only moving up. So you have to skirt through the side here and turn left to get to the staircase. This is the International Dining Room, the largest dining room aboard the ship. It's lunchtime, so let's go back to the buffet and have something to eat for lunch.
And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Thank you.
We have a lot more coming, so subscribe and stay tuned. And we have a lot more videos on our channel, so check them out.